Is that any better? Better? Can you hear me? I made one change. I told you this was going to happen. I was hoping it wouldn't, but I had a feeling it would. That is the link that we just sent out, right? Oh, you can hear me? Oh. Awesome. Thank you. I sincerely apologize to everybody. I didn't warn you. I got a little bored this morning because I got something at work that was driving me crazy, and I had to step away from it because it wasn't working. And I know I have enough self-awareness, to use Nig's term. He uses that term way too often. But I have enough self-awareness that when I stumble into a roadblock, that my best course of action is to step away, do other things, come back to it with a fresh look, and maybe something will change. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Thank you, Marjorie. Nice to see you again. I'm sorry. Sorry everybody got kicked out. What I was trying to do is set up Restream.io, which is kind of cool if you're a streamer, especially if you're like a gamer. Oh, man. Because what you can do is you stream once, and it distributes to multiple platforms. So you can stream to... We were going to test stream to DLive, Twitch, and YouTube today. But that's also within OBS, the open broadcasting software that I'm using. So it opens a bunch of widgets and does a bunch of weird things. It changed my stream key and a whole bunch of crap. Really, ugh. That's why it took me longer than a couple minutes to get things set back up again. So, on that note, don't do that again, Michael. Bad Michael. Bad Michael. I don't know where D. Higgins went. Who else was? I don't remember who else was in chat. Hopefully D will find us. Oh, I should probably DM her. One moment. Just so she knows it. And thank you for tweeting it out. I appreciate you. Wait a minute. Are you... wee shites. That may be the old one. Nope, that's 4 minutes ago. That should be the new one. Okay, thank you. Anyway. Oh, God. Man, I'm sorry. So, I'll figure out how to do it. There's got to be something with the weird thing is the chat piece was working. So I can have one chat window open and I can send chat to whoever I'm connected to. It's all kind of cool, but it looked all right in YouTube Studio. The one thing about YouTube Studio, if you use YouTube Studio, is you can actually get things set up prior to the stream, which is what I typically do. I have OBS running, and I can test my quality. Anyway, a little bit too much techie. We're going to get back into Amberlynn. I have missed her so much. As you can tell by the thumbnail, I have just been scrolling through her content, looking for the perfect, most gorgeous Chantal I can find. Sorry, Chantal. Amberlynn. Sorry, I got Chantal in my brain. We're going to watch a couple of these old mukbangs. This is another one from 2017, and let's dig into it, shall we? If my mouse decides to work.
Hey guys. I'm just eating some Indian chickpea type stuff.
And I've been having this issue today with the music.
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? It just sounded really, really loud. And I don't want to have to yell over it. And I don't want it overpowering her. So this is supposed to be a mukbang, an Indian food mukbang. Eat with me. So, yummy.
I wish this was more spicy. It's more sweet, which is weird. People have been wanting to do mukbang.
There. I DM'd the link. Thank you for posting it.
It might just be a clip. What do you guys think of that idea?
Nobody cares! No one cares! Be quiet, Eric. I love Karina when she does.
Well, what do you guys want to do? Tell them.
Ooh, what the is that? Oh, some of these drinks they have today. Ooh.
So,
just give me a bottle of Captain Morgan.
The plan was we were gonna wake up.
I have a feeling people
swim.
are stuck on the old street.
But the plan has changed.
I remember when that happened to DC. There was like 30-some people still stuck in the old stream, and she had started a new one. And I even went in as a mod. I was a mod. I was able to drop a link and everything. I was like, people, you got to move. This stream is done. It took about 30, 40 minutes for everybody to get off the stream. It was hilarious. Oh.
My cats are fresh. You know what I was about to say? Oh my god. Wait, so what's the plan? Like, say it from the get up?
She's wanting to, I guess, like, play games in the meat. Ew, that looks so freaking gross. Nasty.
Gee, somebody else in the household thinks that that's gross.
Hello?
Kudos.
To, like, play games in the meantime, I guess, while wait for...
I take it that's Eric in the background?
Just play games in the meantime, do whatever. And then, I guess, when she leaves, go get them. And then think about after she gets done doing that running around.
I mean, I'm sorry. It really doesn't look like Indian food to me. It just looks like a bowl of rice and a bowl of beans.
I'll probably just go with her, though,
To be honest with you.
You know.
Hi, Phoenix. Everybody say hi, Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix. No, dude, do not do that to my chair.
But Becky got a call.
You know, it has holes in it already. It doesn't need any help from you.
But someone in her family, they think that
He
she,
sticks
like,
his
broke her
nails in to
ankle,
try to pull himself up, and I hate that.
Now we're gonna just play some board games until Becky
BORED games.
has to pick up her family member from the hospital.
I thought so. I thought the voice sounded familiar. It's not as high pitched as his no one
Why did that look
cares.
gross coming out of my mouth?
It was brown that was sitting on your face, so it's freaking nasty.
Do you have brown stuff sitting on your face every day?
Yeah.
Oh, shade.
I never asked you that.
Oh, thanks, guys. He'll get a cameo here in a minute or two.
Interesting.
He loves himself
Yeah,
on
I think you
camera.
look better with a beard.
Yeah, I'll tell people about that. No, I've had people, now you shave it, and then I'm not gonna get too close to it because people, like, they don't like when you do.
That reminds me, I gotta find something to eat for dinner tonight.
Like,
I got through all my Dickie's barbecue last night. Oh, it was so good. I love their food. Their brisket is just perfect.
This is what it looks like. Is this even a mukbang?
What is it? Has she even explained what the hell she's even eating?
Like talking to them?
All it says is
Sorry.
Indian food.
Here, I'm sidetracked. So this is like, I'm still doing Weight Watchers, obviously, still on track. See, that's what I like about it, because
Still on track. From what I saw this morning on Twitter, you are 36 pounds away from your highest weight ever. Wow. Now you can't use that 88 lbs anymore.
you're able to eat things like this, but just calculate it in points. So.
If anybody knows, how many times has this individual been on WW? How many times has she tried this weight loss product? Because I remember recently she did it in 2020 and she fudged her starting weight. The starting weight that she used included the 88 lbs that she supposedly lost.
And this is about...
All for points. All for points. I can eat this and not cost any points.
2 servings of jasmine rice is 10 points. Half of this was 4. But when
Half
you
of
do 2
what?
servings,
What
it comes out
is
to 10
it?
Because they always round up or round down.
To me, it looks like baked beans. I know it's not, but that's what it looks like.
All right, have fun. Have fun.
Chickpea doll. Yeah, chickpeas and I, yeah, we are not friends.
Some like
Yeah, now that
stuff,
you say that, yeah,
like
okay.
fun stuff to play in
I
the
get it.
water, so.
It just looked like baked beans. $1 million? Good one, Marjorie.
I mean, it's really good.
It's the one diet that allows her to cheat the most, I think. At least that's my belief. Because of the way they built the system and the way she put in her starting weight. Yeah, it allows her a lot of cheating room. Not good for you, Amber. Not good for you.
It hits the spot. I'm just gonna pour. I've been really wanting just like Indian type stuff, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I just poured this in here like that. See? I don't know how to make
Hi, Dee. Welcome back. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I was trying something new and different. And like a dumbass, it didn't work. So I apologize. It took me a couple minutes to get things back up and running, but thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure to see you, Dee.
I know that even if I followed a recipe, I'm scared that I would butcher it because Indian food is amazing. So I just bought something at the store at Kroger's. Because I've been craving it so bad, and we don't have Indian restaurants around here or anything.
I have to go downtown Cleveland to get some really good Indian food.
I know that I'm using the wrong rice.
I know. It's just, it was just,
Usually it's like
it was a kind of experimental day.
The psalmody.
And apparently my experiment failed.
Usually it's the psalmody.
The weird thing is that the chat was working. I could see the chat on DLive. I could see the chat on YouTube. I didn't bother to check Twitch because for some reason I can't for the life of me remember my Twitch password. The weird thing is, Restream knows my Twitch password. So but so that was all working. I could chat in one singular app and all 3 streams see it. Cool. Really cool. I can stream to 30 plus different content providers. That's really awesome. So that's I'll get it down. It's just there's some real idiosyncrasies within OBS that I need to tweak in. I'd rather use OBS than use Restream to do this streaming, but anyway. I do like the bowls. Although to me they look more like serving bowls than actually eating dishes. You are not. Knock it off. Don't do that.
A big question that I get, because I've been swimming a lot lately, enjoying the hell out of it. It's been.
I don't need to restream. I just wanted to set it up and make sure it works.
Is why do you wear pants in the water?
Huh?
On Twitter, I get this question constantly.
Why do you wear what?
And it's obvious why I wear pants in the water, ain't it?
Huh? Quit shoveling food in your mouth and answer the goddamn question.
I'm not confident.
You could have fooled me.
I kind of wear a confident mask.
I am definitely more confident, definitely more comfortable streaming through OBS than I am through Restream.
This is sparkling iced tea with strawberries.
We'll figure it out. And I had a feeling it was going to whack the stream. That's like, God
I
damn
wear
it.
like a confident mask, if that makes sense. Kind of where
You have to be you have to be comfortable in your own skin, Amber. And if you're not, then I don't know what to tell you. You're a 30-year-old woman. You should be at least comfortable enough to go out in public and do things like that. I don't know what's going on.
seem like I'm confident sometimes because, again.
But do you blame her? She's protecting her private parts.
A lot of questions, especially on my fitness.
You don't want that. You don't want that water getting up in there. Oh no.
I'm not. I think it's just like
Bad
I
joke.
know who I am, and there's no hiding it. But
you know I'm very. You know I can be very
legs,
influenced.
I'm gonna hide my legs.
I don't want to see her die on camera. I really don't. I really, really, really don't. I would love to see her do herself a favor and and actually take this seriously and start losing weight, or I don't know. Same with Chantal. I don't want these girls to die on camera. Are you nuts? Think about all the content that would be taken away from YouTube.
am very, like, if there's one part of my body that I'm the most ashamed of, it's my legs.
You can nap on Yarn Mountain. I know who she's talking to.
And that's just how it goes. I don't want to show my legs off. I don't want to
Joe, you're killing me, Smalls.
wear capris. I don't want to show anything that shows my ankles, even the slightest. I hate my legs. I am ashamed of them. I despise them. They disgust me. If they disgust me and I'm used to them, then they're going to disgust other people. I know a lot of people say, who cares what people think? It's way easier said than done.
No. 9.
There's no dress code when you're having fun in the lake. I have just as much fun wearing pants, and plus it makes me feel.
You know what? Who cares? You want to wear pants to go swimming in a lake? And she's not swimming by any means. She's walking into the water. That's all she's doing. So you want to wear pants? Wear pants. Who cares? However, I will say the lake that I think you're talking about, that to me looks like a dog park lake. Humans aren't supposed to be in that water. That's gross.
A little bit better because
I could be wrong about that, but that's what that lake reminds me of.
Like what's in the water?
We have a 7.5 acre dog park, probably about 45 minutes away from here. Beautiful. I love this place. We took our dogs there all the time. Off leash. They have a separate area for large dogs, mine, and a separate area for small dogs, Chihuahuas. And they had I think it was a 2.5 acre lake in the center of it. It used to be an old swimming hole. It actually used to be where the city would go to swim. It was a public swimming area. And they turned it into a dog park, and you're not allowed in the water. Humans are not allowed, because dogs defecate in the water and do all other kinds of things in the water, and you don't want to be walking in that crap. No pun intended.
You know, and if something was to nibble on someone's leg, I feel like they wouldn't choose mine because I have pants on, so. There's pluses.
Okay, you're annoying the corner of my eye. You're going to have to stop that. I can see something changing, and it attracts my attention. It bothers me.
So I hope that answers.
Oh, no. That has nothing to do with eggs.
Why do I wear pants in the water?
I don't know, Vicky. I don't know who that is. No, I don't think it has anything to do with eggs. I think Robin is just tired as shit.
When I was at my lowest of 331, even when I was around 360, 370, I had a 2-piece. But no, the 2-piece is...
What was that, like 5 years ago? Maybe longer?
Show my stomach. They met in the middle. The bottom was a black skirt.
Hey, D, they all float down here. They all float down here.
Type of bikini 2-piece. And the top was black and white. It It's really cute, but I threw that away. I knew I wouldn't wear it at this weight.
And now that they actually do look like chickpeas. I don't know why I was thinking they were green bean or
I was like, screw that.
Baked beans. Just the sauce they were in just looked like a typical baked bean sauce. She's very analytical.
Sorry if the scraping bothers anybody. I don't really have anything else to eat with, so.
Oh, you heading out, Marjorie? Okay, I hope you have a great day. We'll be here. We're here every day at 3 o'clock, roughly speaking. Have a great day and enjoy your weekend if we don't see you. Brain game. She hasn't played that very often, has she?
I love rice so much. So good. I really like Mexican rice if it's made right. Oh my god, amazing.
Mexican rice? Are you referring to what most people call Spanish rice? At least in this country. I love Spanish rice, but it's got to be flavorful. If you hand me a bowl of bland rice, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I love rice, but I love spices.
I initially was like, okay, I'm gonna.
I don't know what she's drinking, but it looks disgusting.
For my vlog, but hey, I think I'm just gonna do this as a separate video. I don't really know how long it is, but it don't really matter.
God, she looks rough. She looks rough.
Pretty full, pretty full. I feel like mukbangs you should like eat like big quantities because it's like interesting to see how much someone can eat. But I'm a Weight Watchers, and those are.
You want to see a really good mukbang? Every year in New York, they have a hot dog eating contest. Delicious hot dogs. Oh, the hot dogs are amazing. But, yeah, she looks terrible. She really does, Dee.
You know, that's some points.
Ridden hard and put away wet, as we used to say.
Or, so,
Not even on her best day. I don't even want to think about it. No. I don't want to think about it. What?
It was raining a little bit earlier,
I know, you're hungry.
I'm okay with that.
Dude.
Like I said
don't cry to me.
In a vlog.
What?
I don't mind swimming in rain, but if it starts lightning, I'm freaking out.
There's a keyboard on your lap, Daddy. Move it. You hit that key, I'm going to be very angry with you.
Are mukbangs even a thing anymore?
I suggest you get down, sir.
I used to watch mukbangs.
All right. Give me a break.
I watch mukbangs constantly.
Come on.
Just like running in the background because I didn't like being like.
Butt down. We don't do cat butt on this channel.
I mean, living alone was okay. Like you had so much freedom, but
look.
I didn't like
looky.
Like
Looky.
So I'd always.
No, you're looking down. Look up. Look up. Dumbass.
Nikocado Avocado was a favorite.
You're not a very smart kitty cat sometimes.
He didn't really do mukbangs, but I'd always have his.
I call him Crazy Mary. Jethro Tull song. Because his eyes, sometimes when you stare at him, his eyes will go like that, and he freaks me out. So I call him Crazy Mary. Oh, dude, come on, keep your fur to yourself.
I don't know. I feel like white noise is super like.
He needs a rigorous brushing. Is what he needs. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. You're looking pretty rough yourself.
So,
I'm sorry. Yeah, your dad's a lazy piece of shit.
I literally thought this was just gonna be a clip from our vlog, but that's okay. I still hope you guys enjoyed it. I look like an absolute crazy. So
no cat butt.
See you guys.
Yeah, you see.
Bye.
He's got all this fur and he can't do a damn thing with it. All right. Well, that was mukbang number 1, or mukbang, however she pronounces it. Jesus Christ. This one's again another one from 2017. I thought would be kind of funny to react to. Let's check it out. Even in this thumbnail, she's not looking as bad as she did before, but ooh.
Hey guys. So funny thing, I have had these nails on for over a month, and
yeah, one of my favorite
I'm going
albums.
to get them done today.
I am a thick as a brick diehard fan. I've seen Jethro Tull probably over half a dozen times, and every time I see them, the costumes that Ian wears and the oh god, I love the band. I just absolutely love the band.
Nail came off. How weird is that?
I really want my keyboard, dude.
Oh my god.
Can I have my keyboard?
Ew.
He's like, nope, fuck you.
That's so weird.
Alright, fine.
Okay. I took off another one because that one was already like kind of like hanging off by the edge of glory. So yeah, I'm thinking about either getting black matte again or like a burgundy or a maroon. I was trying to add the two colors together. So I guess we'll see.
What the hell are you showing us? We need Shelly. Somebody give Shelly a call. We need her to react to this. I'm surprised she got away with this music. I see Hussey's live. You got to get down. Sorry. We get it. You like Elf products. Awesome. No, we're not going to stream Snipe, Hussey. That's not polite. I would. Now the topic, I really don't. The topic is quite depressing. She really does think she's the hottest slice of bread. Oh, good God. God save me.
So, the lighting in here is so bad. Okay. Today
It's because you have the light behind you, not behind the camera, you dumbass.
Action. You guys even see?
It's gonna wash you out, man.
So, this is what I'm wearing today. I don't know.
You know, it's not terrible. It doesn't look very it doesn't look very flattering on you, but it's not terrible. I actually like the sweat. I like sweaters. She uses them more as wraps than sweaters because they tend to be so big. But
I kind of feel like a grandma in this sweater. But you guys are wondering why I have a pile of.
She hates using makeup the way it's intended. You know what I mean? She doesn't know. She really needs somebody who understands makeup and how to apply it, and the different products and how to apply them. Because she, like hairspray on her face? I mean, seriously?
Close right here. I'm actually rearranging my room like hardcore.
Yeah, please pull the puppies in. We don't need to see them. Nothing wrong with that. This is YouTube, folks.
That's why it has no sheets on it currently.
It's supposed to be a kid-friendly stream.
Starting fresh, you know what I'm saying?
I always mark these streams as not kid-friendly, just to be safe.
And
especially with my foul mouth. I swear like a sailor.
So everything is like scattered about, and yeah, I'm just trying to get shit.
Absolutely.
And I'm super excited because I'm gonna hang white Christmas lights on my wall, and I've been wanting to do that forever.
Why?
I think I'm finally gonna do it. I'm super excited, but yeah.
Are you gonna have Becky come over and do that for you?
Hanging out with Charlotte today. I'm so excited.
Charlotte?
I feel like I haven't seen her in forever.
The only Charlotte I know is a pig. Charlotte's Web.
Love Charlotte. I know you guys do too. And I'm so excited to get these things. Like, what is this?
Take the rest. Oh my god.
Well, this is a desk.
Oh my god.
Obviously, you guys know. It's a freaking.
And I thought my bedroom was
but
messy.
I'm turning it into a vanity.
Oof. Oof.
Like,
shut up, shut up, shut up. Whoever's pinging me, be quiet.
It didn't even come with a desk.
Stop.
But I'm thinking about getting
Jesus.
another one, so I have two of them. I don't know, I think it would look cute, maybe not. But I plan on moving my desk. It is just a mess right now. This is also a really big mess. I plan on giving this big old brown shelf to Dana because she wants it for her place, because I want all my stuff in here to be white and this is brown, so I still have to hang this picture.
Is she really that dumb? Not just dress. I want a stylist to do the hair, the makeup, the whole 9 yards. So I know where Dee's going, and I think that's a good idea.
This is gonna go in my bedroom, I'm pretty sure. This picture is gonna go, this one like over here, is gonna go in the hallway, I think. But anyways, this is black. I don't like that.
It's okay. It doesn't really do anything for me, but it's okay.
It's for the TV, which I never watched TV.
I may have had something like that hung in my server room in my basement, in my man cave.
You know they've missed you. Like literally every time I'm on you now, they're like, "Where's Charla? Where's Charla?"
Oh, Charla. I thought you said Charlotte.
You love it.
Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry, I mispronounced your name, Charla.
Yeah, go. Where are the nails? What happened? What happened? What?
It looks horrible. I know.
I got it on that.
For real. I'm pretty excited about it. Lego.
Are you taking a picture of the video?
Okay.
Apparently, she has other friends that don't like to be on camera.
My nails are complete. I got them a lot shorter.
Beautiful.
She can't sit behind the wheel. She has a very difficult time behind the wheel because of the way the steering wheel comes into her chest cavity and her, I'll use Joe's term, her fupa. I believe that's why. Plus, it's far easier to let somebody else do it. So you can just sit back and be a lazy bitch.
I got them a lot shorter.
My opinions only, folks.
I'm obsessed!
You are so.
By the way, all the original videos are linked in the description below. If you want to watch them on your own without my commentary, please feel free. And if you don't mind, throw Amber a like and a sub, would you?
Can't you see?
Oh, you're so funny. Lego.
Okay.
2. Lexington. I like your choker.
What is it with these chokers? I really don't. I thought chokers went out after the 70s went bye-byes. For fuck's sake.
Okay, so we're taking a selfie, please.
That's a really good picture.
Are you gonna put it on something?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Shanazi.
Too much work.
Look.
Well, that's a cute picture.
Why am I bringing back that?
But she always does the goddamn duck lips, and I absolutely hate that. I just think it's stupid, and it looks retarded. Don't sue me.
Ooh,
In fact, go ahead. I don't care.
It's been brought
You ain't got
back.
no porn?
No.
You ain't got no nudes? Why?
Why would she have nudes on her phone? What the hell is wrong with you?
Sorry, somebody asked me to send nudes. I would be like, no.
Okay.
No nudes.
Okay, so Charla wanted to go to Chile. So, my favorite! We were going to Chili's. We got some chips and salsa.
You might be right.
Putting lemon
You
in
might
the
be
water.
right.
Oh, that's not even water. That's tea. That is sweet. And I got diet.
See, Charlotte's kind of cute. She's bubbly. She's funny. She laughs. She giggles. Dude, you gotta hang out with her more.
Because that's what I always.
Becky, I don't know what you've done to her, but she just always looks so depressed.
Yeah.
Again, my opinions only.
Where you get that at?
What are you doing?
I thought
Is she removing the seeds from the lemon?
like this.
For fuck's sake.
And she got some chicken fritters.
Oh no. Oh no, not another dipper.
Wait, what is it? Chicken fritters first. Chicken fritters. Where's that from?
Oh, they're at Moe's Grill. They're at Moe's Southwestern Grill. Welcome to Moe's!
I don't know though.
Sorry about the ear rape.
Okay.
You gotta say it. You gotta say it. They will not wait on you.
That salsa is so good. Bon appetit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like their salsa verde. It's really, really good. Oh my goodness.
Wait, let's move this stuff around so they can see. Seriously. What is this?
Now where the hell are we?
I think it's cool.
Cheesecake Factory, maybe?
Are you gonna eat any more? That's okay.
Are you serious? They're still in? I don't know about anybody else, but something that's kind of tight around my neck, no. I even hate wearing a dress shirt. Especially with a tie, I make sure that it's when it's buttoned, it's loose because I can't stand that tight feeling around my neck. It's definitely not sexually gratifying. TMI. TMI.
Bye. Wait, I didn't realize we were going. Wait.
What the hell are you doing?
Wait, where do we put this?
You never heard of Moe's Southwestern Grill? Are you kidding me? You've never heard of Moe's? I'm not sure I can introduce you to Moe's without a violation. All right, we're going in. And there's one of these in the hospital that I work at, right there. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, we have a Moe's in the hospital. Now we don't need to see where you're located. Just let's show us some of your food. That's all we need to see. So this is the home wrecker, the sandwich that kills you. The bowls are so delicious. Oh my gosh. And their salsa is just delicious. I love it. Sorry, had to show you. Welcome to Moe's. Did you ever see the show something Boss? Undercover Boss. If you've ever seen Undercover Boss, there's an episode where the actual CEO of Moe's goes undercover and goes to work in like several different restaurants. He gets yelled at all the time because one of the key things is when you're on the floor and like a new customer comes in, you have to say, "Welcome to Moe's." Everybody has to say it. It's just their thing. And he doesn't. And he gets bitched at for like 20 minutes. It's hilarious. I love that show. It was amazing. Because there are actually CEOs out there that actually do care about their company and do care about their employees. Not many, but there are a few.
What are you doing? Do you want to try this? No. Yes. No. Yes, you do.
I like Charlotte. I think she's nice. Why isn't she? I've seen that a few times. Yes, that's a good show as well. I've really stopped watching TV other than it's on right now, but it's on for noise. My tinnitus, so I like to have something always playing in the background, music or whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. But why isn't she in more of your videos? She looks like a lot of fun. Karate.
We always wanted to film a mukbang together, but I don't think this is the most appropriate place.
And that choker looks a little tight for her. I'm sorry.
Anyways, this is actually really good though.
Good.
Well, between all the streams and all the videos and streams and then me streaming and work and everything, I really have very little time to focus on it anymore. I used to have a lot of time. But work is really, really kicking my ass, and it's only going to get worse. So, like right now, there's on the weekends, I watch one particular channel. It's the Wii Network. And what's on right now is Criminal Minds all day. From the minute I get up until the minute I go to bed. Criminal Minds all day. Tomorrow it's Law and Order. Thank you, Mom. Rest in peace.
Oh. Charlotte picked you a flower.
Aw, that's a daffodil. That's pretty.
Behind the scenes of a Snapchat. For real though, my phone is so slow.
Did she? Well, that's a shame. I mean, Charlotte seems rather nice.
Okay. Let's get a good... Well, I don't know. Look, see how it's like glitching? Yeah.
No, it's not glitchy. It's just you're a fucking moron. Excuse my English. You don't know how to use a goddamn camera.
Of course. Always with you. We're going to Target now.
For Jay.
You love space ducks? Do I have the perfect podcast for you, D? I've shared this with Joe before. And the tricky part is the author has actually yanked. He used to have all 4 podcasts in the series free and online. He's since removed them all. I think he wants, a little cash. I don't blame him. They're very well done. They're exquisite. I'm going to send you a link or two. I'll probably DM you. But if you like the space stuff, you're going to love this show. It is awesome. And this gentleman and I are pretty much the same age. And we lived through all the same shit. Had all the same aspirations. And I cry every time I watch it. Especially the 4th episode. So I'll send you a link for that. I think you'll enjoy it. You really will.
Do it for the vine.
Do it for the vine. But yeah.
Let's see. And real quick. It's this right here.
The other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. We choose to go to the moon in this decade. And
You
do
were
the
not.
other
Knock it
things,
off.
Not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
This is so amazing.
5, 4.
You don't know how giddy I was growing up. All this shit going on. Oh my God.
0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Bill Whittle is a really good
Not because it is
storyteller.
easy, but because it is hard. A badly humiliated nation would show the world, but
Okay.
mostly we show
I'll send you that
ourselves.
link. I can't show any more of that. It will probably get me claimed, but it's all right. I'll send you the link. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah. It's an Easter lily.
That's what it's called?
It was probably the proudest moment of my life. Seeing what this country can actually do if we put our minds to it, it's fucking amazing. This is fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm. They come out around Easter time.
I don't know that.
And what Bill describes, he says the hardest part of it was just saying we're going to do it. Everything else was just another engineering problem. And each engineering problem was solved one by one by one, all the way down the line. And that's how we got to the moon. And yes, it did actually happen, folks. I don't
Know what's
care.
it called?
You
An
can
Easter lily!
you can dispute it all you want, but I watched it. I watched it live. Well, it wasn't truly live.
So
You know
I'm
what I mean.
currently at Charlotte's house. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit. She's gonna get some balloons and stuff ready. What?
And I get excited when I can introduce people to that podcast because it excites me as because I grew up through that shit.
Is that?
Sorry.
There's like a little piece of fuzz or something, and it won't come off.
Oh hell yes! Oh absolutely.
She's
At my age, there would be no need to send me anywhere. I'm a little young. No, I'm just kidding. At my age, that wouldn't happen. But if given the opportunity, oh hell yes.
do balloons and like
Oh,
do
hell
stuff
yes.
for her husband because it was his
I would in an
birthday.
instant.
And I'm actually gonna go on You Now because I promised you guys I would go on You Now tonight, and it's kind of late. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it.
As long as my children are taken care of, my grandkids are taken care of. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I'm impressed, Dee. I'm impressed. Hi, Marjorie. Welcome back.
Charlotte's getting her hubby's gifts ready. Are you excited?
Oh, Charlotte's married. Okay, that is a piece of information that I find interesting, and could be why there was a falling out.
To give them to him?
I got it.
He's not gonna react very much. I'm sure he'll love it. You did a good job.
Well, thank you for pulling down your top. I appreciate that.
Hey, doggies. Gunner.
Nothing wrong with a little midriff, but
Max.
that's conditional.
Maxi
D. Well, one of the best things about the first episode of the podcast is because he talks about that exact thing. And what he shows is one of the very first probes that were sent up into space that got a photograph, and you could see the curvature of the Earth. And you're like, what do you mean? That's not... It was hilarious.
Okay, he keeps barking at the bag. I don't know why, but it's a thing.
Okay.
Why is there a bottle on the floor?
So, it is 6 a.m. I haven't gone to sleep yet, and I have to
Go to bed, bitch.
wake up in 4 hours. I have some plans. I'm super excited.
I'm a scientist by education and by nature. That's just the way I am. I'm a chemist, actually. So I've taken a lot of fucking science courses. Physics, senior physics classes, too much fucking math that I don't even want to think about these days. However, I'm not dumb enough to think the world is flat. I mean, come on, really? There's so much evidence. It's disgusting.
Nervous?
I don't understand why people are just, I don't believe it. Kind of like COVID-19. Doesn't exist. Well, okay. Okay. Keep believing that, dude.
Anyways, moving on. Tired. Makeupless. Hair's a mess. I need to get some sleep. I do want to say, Charla has never been to Target before, and we went to Target, and I popped her Target cherry. That was super fun. She loved it there, and I did get
No. That's not true.
Maybe I'll do a haul in my next vlog. I don't know.
Yes, Phoenix.
I can't do it right now.
When the stream is over, I will feed you. I promise. You have grunkies downstairs. Why don't you go eat the grunkies?
I'll see you next one.
Yeah, because you left cat hair all over. I mean, it's all over me now. I don't even have a lint roller up here. I tell you, folks. She's, yeah, I know. And see, that was okay in, like, grade school. You know what I mean? When boys and or girls, because they both do it. Boys do it, girls do it too. Strictly for attention. Pop the target. Look, if we've seen this one, all right, this channel has one problem that we cannot keep track of streams we watched. If we've seen this one, please stop me. It looks familiar, but...
Guys. Okay, so we're going for another mukbang. So right here I just have some
water
with some ice, obviously.
Oh, I didn't know that was water. I'm sorry, I goofed.
And we have a baked potato with just salsa. That is the only thing I am putting on my baked potatoes. That's usually...
Actually, I would eat the baked potato just like that. I love salsa on my baked potatoes.
The only way I really like
Get
them.
down, buddy. Get down,
Here we
sir.
have
Thank you, thank you.
Green beans with some seasonal salt and some pepper.
I have some
Right
other
here
stuff.
we
If
have
we've seen this, I can flip.
It's in the brand Morning Star, and it is one of the
Actually, this does look familiar.
Yay, this is a meal. So
Because I think I got
that's
disgusted by the fake, what is it, the vegan
So I do eat
breakfast
the,
patty or whatever it is.
on my baked potato usually, because if you wash it good, then there's no problem with that. I think it's because that's just how I kind of grew up, was eating the skin on my potato.
Nothing wrong with the skin. There's nothing wrong with the skin at all. Depends on what you're making, actually. If I'm making mashed potatoes, I'll peel the skin off. Well, this is actually, I think this is 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, October 26, 2017. I'm sorry. I misspoke. So she probably is. Altitude adjustment. She probably is.
Okay. Let's talk about seasonal salt.
Let me can go get some feces on a plate, and I'll show my audience how I eat shit.
What did I have? I'm pretty sure. Gosh, I don't remember. I'm sorry, you guys, but it was like, chicken, I think.
I've actually done exactly that with potatoes. I've done exactly that. So, and you know what? If you use the right salsa, it's actually pretty tasty. It's a quick snack. It fills you up. It's not very necessarily good for you, but yeah, it's okay.
Maybe some green beans. And I told you I use seasonal salt. And people were like saying there's no such thing.
Yeah, I swear to God we've seen this because the exact comment I'm going to make now, I guarantee you I made when we watched this originally. Lowry salt. Seasoned salt. Lowry salt.
I need to learn how to pronounce things. Am I just trolling you guys? And I'm like, really?
Jesus. The forkfuls she puts in her mouth. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Well, to be honest, Marjorie, I've eaten canned beans too. I have to be honest. No, we're not going anywhere right now, Phoenix. I think I'm gonna have to look for another video.
No, I was not trolling you guys. This is what I use. Called seasonal
Oh,
salt.
come on.
Season all salt, which is a seasoned salt. Seasonal salt.
You really are dumb. I'm sorry, you really are dumb.
I don't know. People were just going crazy about it. I'm just like, I'm not trolling y'all. Like,
Well, I'll let it play in the background while I search for another.
And it's just funny that people think like I'm trolling. It's like, I know I suck, but come on.
This is actually the video I filmed the night I went to the hospital. So after this video,
How's this?
It was probably...
How's this
I
one?
want to say 4 to 5 hours.
I've been wanting to
later,
watch this one for a
I was
while.
on my way to the ER.
It's been in the playlist
where
for so long.
Horrible health scare, where I had emergency surgery, and where a week later I found out I have cancer. So
2020,
it's kind
babies.
of eerie to think that this is the last time I was on camera prior to all of that happening. In this video, I do talk about some personal stuff.
No, nothing personal.
Hey guys, so welcome to a new video. We're gonna do an eat with me. I have hibachi steak.
Joe.
It is New York.
And thanks for keeping me straight, Joe. I appreciate it.
So
You are the guiding light for this channel.
you guys. Okay, so a little back story.
And
Not really a backstory, but I'm actually gonna take
It
this
just
off
looks-
because it's always all up in my face. when
Why
I
does she do this?
eat. This
Foodie
I
Beauty does the same
actually
damn thing.
always asked for.
She tears the lids off. I don't understand that.
For
What
extra vegetables, because it usually doesn't come with broccoli and stuff like that, but mine does. I say
Uh-oh.
no teriyaki
Uh-oh,
sauce.
Marjorie's upset.
For
What's
it,
up? What's
I
going
know
on, Marjorie?
It's kind of plain, not plain if you will, but
I see some angry.
a little plain. But I like it like that.
What is that emoji?
I'm trying to set you guys up. Okay.
It won't even tell me.
And this is yum yum sauce.
I love yum yum sauce.
I don't know how they make it. I almost don't want to know. Usually people pour it on, but I dip mine.
Because she's an asshole, of course she dips hers.
So that is what I will be
You know what?
doing.
You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to film, the next time I go to my hibachi place, I'm going to film the mukbang that ensues. And I think they would actually like that. I have a 4K camera. I could set it up on a tripod. Yeah, I won't be able to live stream it, but I'll be able to capture it. I think that'll be a lot of fun. You're correct. It should be on a plate. But there's a reason why she's leaving it in that way, because it looks, you know, it looks more. If I put it on a plate, I actually have to take a serving.
Let's get into it. Okay. Girl. Whoa.
I can't wait for spring. I could turn my heat off in the house.
I'm starting in already with the moans and the groans that you guys don't like. I'm sorry.
Okay, I need something cold to drink. Give me a second.
So, we have steak. Don't hate on me. I get mine well done.
Steak.
That's good. We have this is zucchini. We have mushrooms.
Well, if you knew what Florida was like right now, you would probably not want to be there. They're having one of their torrential downpours right now. Or at least that's what Gigi said this morning in his stream. Not unusual, but it was cool. You could hear the thunder and lightning in the background.
I don't like the teriyaki sauce.
Or sorry, thunder and lightning. Well, you can't hear lightning, you can see lightning. That's dumb, Michael. You could hear the thunder storm in the background. Oh,
I don't know.
man, something is sending heat through my system right now.
Not like that. That makes sense. And you have carrots.
Oh, I feel like I'm in bed. Oh.
This is honestly so...
I love hibachi. I really do. That place has my favorite sushi of all time.
Good.
The eel that they do, oh, so delicious.
Delish. Delish. So it's another stormy day.
Good. I'll send you all of mine.
Whether that's spiritual,
Actually, we should send it all over to the UK.
metaphorically, or real. It stands for all of it.
Excuse me one second. You don't like sushi? I'm surprised. And that's okay. I know a lot of people that don't like sushi. I did not like it when I was a kid, but I love it as an adult. It can be an acquired taste. But once you acquire that taste, oh.
In, our lives, in everyone's lives.
You would enjoy the hibachi part. So they do the steak and all and rice and stuff right there on the grill for you and serve it to you. It's amazing. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun.
It's painful.
In fact, that's where Maggie and I had Liz and my granddaughter, my stepdaughter's wedding party was at this hibachi place. It was so cool. We had a private little area, and the guys came shooting sake into our mouths and doing the volcano fires and everything. It was so cool.
It's scary. It's just a lot at once.
No, squid is delicious. As long as it's made properly, squid is delicious. Now, I do love me some calamari. I cannot get my buddy Joe to eat it, though. He just won't touch it. We'll go up to Fatheads, and one of my favorite appetizers they have is a buffalo calamari. And he'll get sick. He literally will get sick. You do know there's water that comes out of a thing in your kitchen called a tap that you're already paying for? Why are you paying for water twice?
There's so much.
I really don't understand people that buy all this bottled water shit when you have a perfectly good working tap in your kitchen.
That I want to talk about, that I want to say that But it's just like not in hands, you know?
What's up, buddy?
It wouldn't be appropriate if I was to
Cat's being weird.
certain things.
I would eat this, but I would eat it fresh, right after it's right off the grill. Taking it home, and it never really is the same.
To drink.
Especially if you reheat it, it's just it never comes out the same.
Mainly because I get
at least in my opinion.
This is weird, y'all, but listen. I am so thirsty when I eat.
Now the thing is, she is from California, and she says y'all. That does not compute in my little mind here, okay?
But if I'm not eating, I don't really drink anything. You guys, it's bad. I don't drink a lot of liquid in a day, and I have talked about this countless times. I'm just like never thirsty, like ever. And that's one of the biggest symptoms for someone who's diabetic. Is always thirsty. Everyone always thinks I have diabetes because a few reasons.
You know, I always tell restaurants, if you're delivering to me or if I'm picking something up, no utensils. I have utensils at home made out of metal that work quite well. Thank you.
My knuckles and my weight.
And I don't need all this plastic shit in my house.
And the way that I eat. No. Take away all of that, and I'm surprised that I don't have diabetes because it runs in the family really bad.
It either runs in the family or it doesn't. It runs in the family really bad. What the hell does that even mean?
I don't think I have ever seen someone have such bad diabetes.
I'm not really sure. Dee, she's made mention of being raised in California and then moving towards the central United States. I don't know how long she was there, to be honest with you. Probably 8 years or so, I imagine.
Than my dad. Growing up,
Joe might know a little bit more.
Coma at one point. I've always seen him take shots of insulin in his stomach.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy.
I saw at a young age he has this really bad.
I think you're right. 12, maybe 13.
And he still has it, and it's only gotten worse. He has been continuously hospitalized. Which,
in my opinion, is where a lot of the weird pronunciations come from. Because I think she's trying to be a little bit of a valley girl. You know what I mean? Instead of just talking. When I say yins, y'all, all that kind of stuff, I'm making fun of where I came from, because that's how they talk.
Over a decade, and way over a decade, and he just won't get it done. So, excuse me, sorry, I burped.
We could figure that out. You didn't need to tell us, thank you. But the fact that she said sorry.
So many health issues regarding.
Oh, D, you are. If I could do 100, if I could do that emoji, you are 100% correct. She thinks she is the hippest thing since sliced bread.
Diabetes, and I know that needs to put more fear into me, seeing what my dad's gone through / is going through with it, because it's bad. And I get that.
Yeah, diabetes can kill you, dumbass. That's why people are worried about you.
Beyond grateful, but I'm scared that one day I'm going to be diagnosed with diabetes, and that is scary.
You sound like that sounds more New Yorkish.
Beautiful about
they talk really weird in New York City, Brooklyn in particular.
As human beings,
Queens
can help prevent certain things from happening to you. Sorry, I know there's a lot of things that you can't prevent, which that's heartbreaking all in itself. But there is a large quantity of things that, if you change the way you eat, it could drastically fix something. I know a lot of people who do have diabetes and they changed the way they ate and they completely went away.
one of the biggest suggestions from medical practitioners when you have diabetes is to watch your diet. Control your diet. God, Amber, really, you really need to see a doctor.
It's a lot because I can tell you guys firsthand that I've never had like super high blood.
Meanwhile, the amazing looking food is getting ice cold. Oh, delicious.
I'm sure it's always been like right at that teetering point where some doctors think I should take medicine and some doctors don't think I should.
Do you say roof or do you say roof? D. Do you say wash or do you say wash?
But ever since I've lost
Curious minds want to know.
Pounds, I don't have high blood pressure like at all. It's not even at that teetering point. It's usually always
Unless you're monitoring your blood pressure, I'm going to press X to that on that one.
It's just like
I monitor mine every day, all day.
Changing the way you eat. I'm saying that as I have tons of rice in front of me.
I don't have a high blood pressure problem, but spikes in blood pressure can be indicative of issues. So I monitor my health with the stupid watch.
A lot of people like to.
And I'm going to rant again. If the one goddamn thing it doesn't do is take my goddamn temperature. It drives me crazy.
You know, make fun of me and say she has the beatus, and it's really just like cruel because
roof and wash.
With my father and the things that he has gone through.
There's a few more of them, like garage or garage.
To this day, the last time I actually talked to
Park the car.
Because of his diabetes.
Now that, to me, is more Bostonian. Massachusetts. That's the kind of accent I expect from Massachusetts. And I love Mass. I like I've told you, I lived in Vermont for 3 years. I absolutely love that part of the country. One of my favorite parts of the country. I am a Cape Cod baby.
And not only does my dad have it, but both of my grandmas.
And more than likely, so do you. More than likely, so do you.
Family, but I do know all three of them had it. Here's a little factoid, actually, which is really, I wish I would have known this, okay? Story time. The closest person I have.
Oh, D. I am jealous. I am jealous. One of my favorite parts of the country.
My grandma Judy.
Second only to Alaska. I love Alaska. It is so fucking amazing.
She passed away when I was 12, 13, and it was earth-shattering.
I bet.
I have never been put in a position where I honestly felt like I could not live anymore.
I remember when I lost my mother, I was devastated, and I was a 50-plus-year-old man.
Wasn't my mom? My grandma was that for me.
No, I get that.
She was my actual heart and soul. She treated me as if I was her own, and we just had like this bond.
And she leaves it stabbed in the center.
It was very sick.
Stabby's gonna kick her ass.
For months. And she was hospitalized in San Francisco for months. We lived about 35, 40 minutes away.
I haven't been to Newport
and
in... Honestly, the last time I was in Newport was probably the first time I ever drove up to Cape Cod. I stopped on my way back because a friend of mine actually worked. She was working in Providence but lived in Newport. And, yeah, a hell of a drive. Anyway, but, yeah, she encouraged me to kind of check it out on the way home, which I did. And it was beautiful. I loved it. But it's been probably since 1997. It's been that long. That was the first time I drove up to Cape Cod, and I've been trying to do it every year since.
People get kind of confused, which I understand. This was during a trial with my parents to see if they were fit to be parents again because I was in foster care. It's this whole thing.
So that's what happened. She ended up in foster care, and yeah, she got bounced around.
The whole aspect was happening during that
That's a shame. I mean,
My grandma
I know how that system
in the
is. That
hospital for
system
months,
kind of sucks.
and we would go visit her most
I know
5,
it
6
is.
days
I
a
know it
week.
is.
And every time I saw her, it was getting worse. And I knew it was something with her liver, but as a 12-year-old, they didn't want to tell me much.
I know, it's gorgeous.
So that's all I knew, was that it was something with her liver. And I remember the last day that she
Cat hair in my face. I couldn't find it.
the doctors told us in the room with my grandma, you know, you have about a year to live. And hearing that was like hard to hear, but I was also so happy that she was still gonna have that year. Then the doctor, about an hour later, pulled my dad into the hallway. My grandma was sleeping, and I went out there with my dad, and he said, she actually has about a week. My whole everything, it's so hard to explain. I felt like I blacked out.
You don't need to explain it. I think anybody that's ever lost a loved one, a parent, grandparent, sibling, child, whatever, understands what you were going through. Somebody that meant so that much to you, and I get it, and I feel very sorry for you.
Obviously, I didn't, but I felt like I did, and I just started bawling right in the hallway. And so
We all deal with
that day, and she got to be on hospice. Why am I sharing this story? I don't know, but I'm gonna keep talking about it. She has been on my mind so much lately. So she got put on hospice, and my mom actually would take care of her while hospice wasn't there, visiting her or whatever.
Yeah, I have my own opinions about hospice. I think the moment Maggie was put on hospice, that was her real, uh, downfall to her eventual death. But they didn't do anything wrong. It's just
My grandma had a hospital bed in the living room, and oh god, I think it was day 3 that she was home. The last thing that she said to me was, I sounded like a chipmunk. Because my bedroom was right next to the living room. We lived in a trailer, so you could hear everything. It was a very small, dingy trailer. And she was in the living room laying down on her bed, and I was eating sunflower seeds in my bed. And she said, you sound like a chipmunk. And it was cute and it was funny.
I don't think I've ever seen her this emotional.
I fell asleep a little bit after that.
That's good. Obviously, you cared for this person deeply.
My parents told me that hospice induced a coma, so she wouldn't be in pain anymore. And every time that
she has to look at her finger to make sure there's really a tear there.
my grandma would breathe.
Sorry, that wasn't very nice.
Rattling in her lungs, and
I've lost a lot of loved ones over my years on this rock, and it doesn't get any easier. It really doesn't. So I feel for you, Amber. I do.
It was so hard.
I'm doing my best not to make fun of your emotions right now.
Just like those
Been there, done that.
Millions of years, you know. When my parents would keep saying,
I just wish I had known my grandparents that well.
It's just like, I didn't know if I believed it, you know. But everyone was sleeping, and I was out there, and I just told her, it's okay.
You're right. It doesn't.
The next day I woke up, and she wasn't there.
And everybody tells you, oh, give it some time. That's a bunch of bullshit. That's just what people tell you to placate you. And it's actually kind of rude.
It was the hardest thing I ever went through. And I ended up missing a couple weeks of school after that because it was so painful.
Nice jump cut.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at her. When my grandmother passed away, I was heartbroken. But we weren't that close. My grandparents and I were never. They lived in Chicago. I lived around Pittsburgh. You know, the only time I got to see them is when we drove to Chicago, or they would take the train to Newcastle.
We played it for her. And,
Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome, D.
talk about this.
I like that story.
And, I actually wrote a poem.
And to top that off, there are a few cemeteries in Cleveland that I kind of am very familiar with, and there's one in particular that has the most amazing headstone. The guy was a biker, and they took like a rose granite and carved a motorcycle out of it. Oh my God, it was the sweetest thing I've ever seen. His kids must have loved him to death.
For her funeral.
Now you're gonna get me crying.
My mom read it out loud because I couldn't do it. I
Sorry.
was an actual disgusting mess. Like, you guys have no idea. In the minute my mom started reading it, I lost it.
Speaking of which, I need to make a trip to the cemetery. It's been a while.
I wish I still had the poem. My parents probably
Stop it, Amber. You got me going.
our home. Our home is no longer our home. It was raided by cops, and that's a whole other story for a whole other time.
What? What was that?
As we got a little bit older, I found out that my grandma was actually a lesbian. And
I love that. That's amazing, dude. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it.
very against gays. Like, he was
I have one cemetery that I can go to that I can see all of my old relatives. My father wants to know why I'm not going to be buried there. I know this is kind of a morbid story, but it's because my wife is buried here in Cleveland. I bought a double-decker, which, honestly, before I moved to Ohio, I had never heard of stacking graves. I never heard of that before. And like, when I buried her, like, oh, well, we can stack the grave. What do you mean you can stack the grave? Oh, yeah, so you can buy a vault, right? That's 6 feet deeper than all the others, and we stack the caskets. Each one is vaulted, so they are separate and separated. But yeah, I was like, sign me up for that. Why wouldn't I want to be buried with my wife? Yeah, true. I've been to the family cemetery I don't know how many times in my lifetime, and sure, I know that's where I should go. But I can't leave Maggie behind. I just can't.
a homophobic person. And
I know that's weird to talk about.
long
Sorry.
story short, he is not that no more. I just want to make that clear. He's not that person. Very accepting of me and everyone else, and who they choose to be or who they don't choose to be. But I never knew that about her, and I think I found out 16, 17, and I was completely shocked. But as I think about it now, like, it all makes sense. You know, she didn't look like a typical grandma, you know. And I remember her best friend, her name was Carol.
It's hard to explain to him
She
why
actually lived a little bit far away. So
why I don't want to be buried there.
Grandma, turns out they weren't best friends. They were kind of together. And it's just like, I wish more than anything my grandma was here so I could talk to her and be like, Grandma, I'm a lesbian too.
Well,
You
my
know,
brother's
like,
actually buried in that cemetery, so I have a hard time being there. There's a brother that I never met, died in childbirth.
And now it's like we still have that bond, even as
But every goddamn Mother's Day. I love you, Mom. Mother's Day was rough. Every Mother's Day, we would drive to Pittsburgh. We would drive to the family cemetery. We'd walk through the whole cemetery. And at the very end, we would go to the baby section, and I would fucking lose it.
she's not here, you know. I think about her so much, and I'm 29, and she's been gone for so long. And there's so many things that remind me of her. So it's like she's always there in my mind. But I think I remember why actually I'm talking about this. My grandma, she actually used to weigh 600 pounds. And that was something else that I didn't know because she was
Wait a
not
minute.
600
Is she
pounds.
on TLC by chance?
She was, I think, like 200. And my whole life she was around that weight, about 200. And,
Thank you, Dee. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Pounds, but she had weight loss surgery before I was even born, and I was just like, what?
It's okay.
First of all,
I deal with this every
surgery
day.
was a thing at that age. At that age.
I don't usually talk about it.
Time. And,
especially, I don't talk about it in public.
Why my mom, in the past, she would talk to me a lot about weight loss surgery, saying, you know, it works for your grandma, it could work for you, you know. So, yeah, I think that's why I brought that up, because it's just like these little things that I found out about my grandma that I never even knew.
Aww.
And it's because
that's got to be hard.
Wanted to hide that.
And I don't mean to get personal, but do you visit your dad very often? Just curious. You don't have to answer it. Just curious.
Stuff for me, but yet
different people do different stuff. I visit quite often.
Not good. If you guys know stuff about my past, you kind of know what I'm talking about. And I actually recently, a month or two ago, I was talking to my aunt about my grandma, and then she ended up talking to my mom about my grandma as well. And I finally found out truly her cause of death. And this whole time I thought,
yes, I'm washing myself out on purpose.
It turns out that it was actually hepatitis C, and I had no idea that she had hepatitis
awesome.
C. I honestly, I don't know if she knew. I think maybe she just found out. I don't know, honestly.
Good for you. And you should.
And
you should.
It really was.
You know, we all know they're not there. I mean, we're not all stupid. We know they're not there, but it's a nice place to go and kind of remember things and kind of chit chat with him or whoever. And yeah, that's why I do it. I believe Maggie's here somewhere. But, you know, if I go to the cemetery, I take a chair, I sit at the gravesite, and I just talk for hours on end. Just 'cause. Makes me feel a little bit better.
Well, friends, sure enough, right as I was finishing this video...
The worst thing in the world.
Oh, salty cracker. I have no idea why that came up.
My grandma was cremated, and we were poor, so she didn't get this like beautiful. It was like this.
They are, Dee. Tears help cleanse the soul, and I know that sounds silly, and I know, you know, men are taught and raised not to cry because that's a sign of weakness. Fuck that shit. If you don't cry, that to me is a sign of weakness. If you can't handle real feelings and real emotions and let your body, you know what I mean? I don't get that. I just don't get it. I would rather be friends with a man that knows how to cry than one that doesn't. Because that's how he was raised. Oh, no, nothing makes me sad. Yeah, okay, buddy. Then apparently you're an idiot.
This plastic box, and they even had her birthday wrong on it. And my grandma's birthday is actually home.
It is, but it isn't. You know, just because, you know, I'm a male and you're a female doesn't mean our emotions can't be similar, right? Sad things make us cry. Sure. Women tend to be statistically more sensitive. I'm trying to be nice. Than men. Men tend not to be very sensitive towards things. And that's some of our upbringing. That my father, I don't think I ever remember seeing my father cry ever, ever. And I've known this guy for 62 years. But when I talked to him a few months ago, and I broke down in tears and sobbing on the phone, I think I thought I heard a kind of a whimper, kind of a, you know what I mean? But no, he's just, it's a sign of weakness. Bullshit. It's a human emotion. Deal with it. It's very good for you. And I cry a lot. I cry a lot more than I should, but I do anyway.
31st. I don't know. And
don't get me started, D.
Kind of messed up, you know?
Please.
So that
This stream will never
end. And I was talking to Becky recently. And I was like, I wish I had my grandma's patience because I feel like out of anyone.
You're right. That's called being human. I would throw this food out. Now it's been sitting here cold for over 20 minutes. Excuse me.
And that hurts a lot.
In fact, I'm surprised he hasn't called me.
Like,
he will after the stream, I'm sure.
Like professionally, like at a funeral home or whatever. Because I would.
I'm not a Bucks.
A new urn and just or somewhere, you know.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know, sometimes you have like
I do tend to feel much better after a good cry. I really do.
Talk about it until it's like out there. I think so. That's probably what's happening right now. I want to believe that my grandma can hear me and feel me.
She can. She can. In here, kiddo. In here, kiddo. She'll never leave your heart. Yeah, and the worst part is watching your children go through this shit. That tears me up. It really tears me up. It's one thing when I'm going through it. But when my girls have to go through it, I break down.
To make death a little bit easier. Saying things like, you know, I know.
I have to admit, I think this is probably the most emotional-filled video I've ever watched of hers. Where is it kind of sort of fakey? I don't know. I don't think so. I think she's being genuine here. And I kind of like it. I actually like it.
Grandma's watching over me and stuff like that.
And she is. I guarantee it.
Sometimes just makes it easier, but like, is it true, you know?
And she's probably waiting for you.
She feels me. I don't know. No one really knows, do they? But this was supposed to be a mukbang, yeah?
Yeah? 9?
I'm sorry. Now I don't even feel like eating. I will say the broccoli is really good though. Oh, dang. I'm sorry, you guys.
Don't be sorry. Don't apologize for these types of emotions because these are genuine, real emotions that you're feeling. It's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. Yes, it's okay to be angry. You're allowed to still have an attachment to your grandmother, even though she's passed. That's okay. Somebody really needs to talk to this girl. She needs some grief counseling. She really does. She would really benefit from some grief counseling.
I think I'm just gonna save this for later. I'm sorry, you guys. What a fail of a mukbang.
Hell, if I knew she was going to cry in this video, I would have watched this weeks ago.
Oof. Knowing I have to edit this. Oh god, that's gonna be hard.
Just upload it.
That's one thing about doing YouTube. When you talk about something so emotional, and then afterwards, like, you feel better, you're glad you got it off your chest. You have to go back and watch that.
I'm gonna put this out there, and I've said this many times. I don't watch my own videos. Why? A couple of reasons. One, I think it's kind of weird. Two, why give myself a view and engagement? I think that's kind of dumb. I'll go back and look at comments, but there's another way to do that, so I don't have to actually watch the damn video. But aww, I'm sorry, Dee.
So you can edit out.
I'm sure they are waiting for you. I hope the same thing for me. I'd like to see my girl, my Chloe and Kodiak again someday. And I swear I will see Maggie someday when I get there. When I'm ready.
Whatever parts you want to edit out.
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh, God. I hate that. I hate that so much,
But I miss my dogs.
it's worth it.
Well, one was mine, the other was Maggie's. I miss the dogs. How's that?
The person I love so dearly, and
Oh, yeah.
I miss him big.
Got their ashes right up there over the television. Say goodnight to them every night.
Slash is my heart still.
Me either. I haven't either. This is why Phoenix is the last one in the house. Phoenix is the last of the pets. And when he goes, no. I'm done. It's too hard. It's really too hard.
When I needed one. Anyways, I am sorry for this fail of a mukbang. This is still going to be great.
Actually, you should be proud of this video. It may be a failure of a mukbang, but you were actually real in this video. Partially.
I'm sorry, but you guys got to know me a bit more, so I do like that. I'm sorry, I just burped. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Oh, good God.
Hey guys, so welcome to a new video.
I know, Joe. I worry about that. I know it's going to be very hard for you. It's going to be devastating in the household, period. Because you're not the only one that's going to have a hard. Susan's going to have a hard time. And the other dog's going to have a problem. So yeah, I feel you. I hope it never happens. And that's being very unrealistic, of course.
Probably look worse than I ever have. Because I feel worse than I ever have. I know a lot of people hate when I say, oh, I'm going through something, but I don't want to talk about it. I just want you guys to know that's why I haven't been uploading. We recently got bad news. It's not really something that we want to talk about, if ever.
By the way, I was very rude and I didn't ask. Is everybody okay? Since YouTube decided to autoplay the next video. We can end this.
It's like
Mr. Phoenix
two really
is
bad things
actually
happened. I know a lot of people are going to
sleeping
throw
right now,
assumptions
so.
and stuff. Best thing I can say.
Yeah, 18 is pretty good for a dog. That's really good for a dog.
That's something that's been
He's
really
15 going on
lately.
16 this year.
Nothing to do with Becky's family. But
And
yesterday,
I swear he's going to outlive me. They're going to find me dead in the house and the cat's going to be running around like crazy.
I filmed like a little video showing what I ate in a day. And yesterday I actually didn't really eat that much at all. So I'm actually going to show you guys that clip after this. I've gotten a lot of messages of people saying, I miss you, come back to YouTube, and I feel obligated to continue posting. Obviously not daily, but I just want you guys to know that there are going to be days where I don't post because I do need that mental break. I am emotionally and just like physically exhausted.
You should send her a pic.
I'm so emotionally exhausted.
You
that
should
it's,
send
like,
her a pic.
physically
They are
I'm
cute.
feeling
They are
it
really,
physically,
really
if that
cute.
makes sense. So, anyways, here is what I found
Twinsies.
yesterday.
Twinsies.
So I
How
have
special
some. These are supposed to be fried dumplings, but to me, they never really seem fried, which I don't mind.
They're not.
And
Oh, for fuck's sake. They're. Oh, girl. Do I have to explain food to you? They're not fried. They are grilled dumplings. Or pot stickers, if you want to call it. If you want to use the vernacular. But they are more appropriately called grilled. Oh, whatever. Fuck.
We have some like sauce. I don't really know what it is, but I think there's some
Just dumplings. Just
green onion in there. This looks honestly
soy
so
based,
good.
probably.
So yes, I am eating in my room, and if I look like I've been crying, it's because I have.
Yeah, I just thought Dee would like to see them. They are cute. They are really cute.
I got some very bad news today. So let's not talk about that. Take my mind off of it with some dumplings.
Yes, they are not fried dumplings.
Twinkies drinking water right now, so you can hear that. Alright, let's take a bite.
Oh, they're gorgeous, Dee. They really are.
This is really good. Oh my god. I feel like dumplings from like Chinese restaurants, they aren't always the best.
X to doubt. X to doubt. I absolutely love Korean dumplings. I've had Chinese dumplings. Oh, they're so good.
But
Megan! Hi! How are you? How are you, Megan? It's great to see you. Thanks for stopping. We're gonna cut through this one and then we're gonna bail, but
something else.
nice to see you. Thank you for coming. I actually need to step away for 1 second. I need to hit the little girls room. I think you'll be in good hands.
I usually eat this.
You've got Joe to take care of you. I'll be right back.
When I get this, I'll eat it in 2 separate meals. It's a Singapore rice noodle. I'll show you guys like a close up. But did this not come with a fork? No, it did not. So I wanted to show you guys up close what it looks like. So when I get this, I actually do not eat the pork or the chicken out of it because that's just my little opinion here is that I don't like it too much. But I do eat the shrimp. So I take out all the chicken and like these little beef situations or pork. They're pork. I don't know why I'm saying beef. I'm so annoying. Usually I would ask for, you know, just shrimp or maybe just a vegetable one. But they actually do not have that option, which is really shocking because I tried asking one time, but that's okay. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know what's in here besides the obvious. Like, I don't know the seasonings. It kind of tastes a little curry, but there is egg. There is some spices for sure because there's a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick. Obviously onion. There's some like carrot slices. It's so freaking good. And obviously the 3 meats: shrimp, pork, and chicken. So Twinkie's like, can I have some? No, baby love. And then white rice. Everyone knows what that looks like. Okay, so we got a fork. So I haven't picked out the meat yet, so I'm just gonna eat around it. You guys, this is honestly so good. And it's like, I handle spice really well. So I personally didn't even notice that it was like spicy. But last time I had this, I had Eric take a bite and he goes, oh my god, I can tell why you like it because it's kind of spicy. And I was like, is it though? And now like, oh yeah, I guess it kind of is.
Sorry, I'm back again. Thank you.
Nikocado Avocado did a eating like Amberlynn Reed video, and he texted me and wanted to know like the unhealthy foods that I like. So I listed off a bunch of stuff for him, and this was one of the things. And he was like super excited for it, and I was like, I just get it at the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah.
Her jacks are really precious.
I was like, this is like one of my favorite things.
Yeah, this is a treat. Excuse me, this is a treat because she usually uses plastic utensils because I can just throw them out. I don't have to wash them.
So, I'm gonna eat this. Last night, I watched the new American Horror Story episode. I loved it. It was so freaking good. I'm having a Sprite Zero.
So what?
Sprite Zero sugar.
Still not good for you.
It was amazing. It was so good. Becky hasn't yet seen it, so she's about to watch it right now. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna be honest, this is the only video I wanted to film today, only because like I just feel so like defeated and distraught and like
Whoops.
emotionally exhausted.
I did it again.
I have gotten so
I do
many
that all the time.
messages.
I keep forgetting to click off the screen. That actually might be some interesting content. Reacting to a dog show. What do you think about that? Would you be interested in that? I'm going to need some help from our Karate Joe, but that might be fun.
On Instagram and Snapchat.
I enjoy dog shows. I think they're cool.
Your videos. When are you gonna upload again?
And everybody just like, oh.
So I'm making this video for the people who want to see me. This is a bad angle, so I do apologize, but anyways. So this is my next meal, but I do want to say I actually did not finish.
Yeah, I'm a big dog fan. I'm a Malamute guy. Yeah, purebred Mals. Oh yes.
Or rice noodle.
You sure? All right, that could be fun. I haven't seen a dog show in forever, but yeah, they may be fun.
I ate about half of it. I did finish the dumplings though. Those were really, really good. And later on that night, I decided to have something sweet. So these are white grapes, or at least that's what they're called. And these are the ones that taste like cotton candy.
Huh?
You guys have ever heard?
Grapes that taste like cotton candy? I've never tasted grapes that taste like cotton candy. What is wrong with you?
For those.
Somebody,
you know what I'm saying?
somebody, give me some
These are
evidence
so
here. I don't
freaking
understand what's
good,
going
and
on.
If you haven't heard of them, you need them. So I put them in the freezer. So those are frozen grapes, and when you freeze these grapes, literally tastes like candy. Literally tastes like candy. It's so freaking good. And I got some Cheerios. This is Cheerio and oat.
I was gonna say that don't look like Cheerios to me.
It is so good. I love it a lot. And we got
Good.
some milk.
It's grossing me out. Get the milk out of my face.
That was a slip up. That was an accident. But I did finish all the milk. I did finish all the cereal, and I had a few grapes left over. So.
Are you kidding me? Cotton candy grapes are a real thing? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna press X to that without evidence. Sorry, I need evidence.
This was actually my last meal of the day. Like I said, in my opinion and how I normally eat, this was not a lot of food.
Aw, I'm sorry,
Not a lot
Dee.
of food at all. Hey guys, so it is the next day, and I figured
You're probably right,
I'll
but
do
still, I
another
guarantee you, he's
today.
hurting. He's hurting bad.
I do like doing
It's sad.
this.
I'm sorry.
So we have almost 3,000 comments. So I'm gonna let it load.
Apparently, Joe says it is. So I'm not gonna. Do you think I'm gonna argue with a woman? Are you fucking crazy? I know better. Besides, look at her screen name. Karate Kryptonite. I mean, come on, she's gonna kick my ass.
Oh, and I think what I'm gonna start saying is the video.
I'm not disputing.
of where
I'm not arguing,
which
people.
It's always the last video that I uploaded, but this one is called Being Friends with My Ex. So randomly pick winner. So this is actually a reply to someone. So I don't think I want to read those because it's not like directed towards me, and that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, Dee, that's sweet. That's sweet, Dee.
Have you considered losing some weight?
I think I can understand where the grape tastes so sweet that it reminds you of a candy. I get that. I try them. I love grapes. I've never heard of those, though, and I don't know why.
That is a silly question. So I guess the question really isn't silly to someone who might be new to my channel. So if you are new to my channel, hello. My name is Amber Lynn. My highest weight is 572.4.
What?
Disgusting, horrid. At 16 years old, I was 420 pounds.
And now she's edging towards 600.
My life when I was about 21, 22, I got down to 331. I thought I was living the life. Then I went through a little...
No, you were spending money like it was going out of style. That's why you felt you were living life.
Yeah. A little bit of traumatizing changes. Like I thought I had gallstones. I thought it was like the end of the world. Then me and my girlfriend broke up. And then I got with another girl and I was like free on my own. Long story short.
No, D, it's not. It's just the flavor of cotton candy.
I had another heartbreak. I got super depressed, and then I reached.
Hey, I've made a beer that actually has the flavor of bananas, clove, and bubblegum. Imagine a beer with those three characteristics. Yummy.
572.4. Disgusting, horrible, and yes, I have considered losing weight. That's something that is...
X the doubt. No, she hasn't.
It's something I struggle with, and I've actually been trying really hard to take away my binge eating. It's a struggle. For people who binge eat, I know you understand, it is rough. I also have a food addiction, which is also very hard.
Discord is popping off again. I have no idea why.
Binge eating disorder, or even if you don't have a disorder, just the fact that you binge.
Oh, let me bring. Okay, that's Alex's Discord.
But I haven't, and it's been, I'm going to say, about a week now. I am going through a lot at the moment, and I'm trying to just keep like a positive frame and stuff like that.
There's a German-style beer called a Hefeweizen. Its characteristic, its most characteristic is the fact that it's not filtered, and it leaves a lot of yeast at the bottom of the bottle. So when you go to pour it, you're supposed to, do a gentleman's and then swirl the bottom because you want the yeast infused in the beer, and the flavors are amazing. And if you ferment it correctly, bubblegum is the most difficult flavor to get out of the esters, but it's amazing. It's really amazing. It's so cool.
And I did weigh in yesterday. I did not film it, and I
have a hard time attaining that precise characteristic. I can get the banana easily. I can get the clove pretty easily. The bubblegum is very difficult because it depends on the esters, the chemicals that are in the beer, and how they ferment with the yeast, and what temperature. So it's kind of cool, but it's delicious.
I lost, I think it was...
You've been eating crackers?
6 to 8 pounds.
I love crackers.
Last weighed in for you guys. So I was very...
No, D. That's bullshit.
Happy to see that. I'm very proud. Taking away the junk. And
I've actually seen the video or something like it that you're mentioning.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I could teach you more about beer than you ever wanted to know. Oh, Christ, did we autoplay in the next one? I'm sorry.
We're going to be eating air.
I think we should probably end it here.
Make that joke, and it's just not funny. So, here's what we're really going to be eating. The stove is right next to me, so this is
Since Megan's new here, we're gonna continue for a little bit, as long as everybody's okay. And if you're not okay, feel free to drop. This is a fairly short video.
The sink right here, this is a good spot, and we have the sun and the window right there.
First of all, I don't know what your voice sounds like. Not on helium. I don't know. That would be kind of weird.
Hello, my name's Chantal. Okay. So this is a little eat with me. Spatula goes in the sink. Or can you imagine if I was just like...
I do like the fact that it's steaming hot.
That'd be funny. So, I forgot a water.
Okay, looks like she chopped up some sausage.
My coldest water.
Kielbasa, whatever. Canned green beans, of course.
Full of water and ice.
Sorry, Marjorie. Canned again. Sausage obviously isn't homemade sausage.
Today we have some chicken sausage. I feel like everyone
For fuck's sake, chicken sausage. Ugh.
Obsessed with this.
Sorry, don't sue me, vegans.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I love my meat. Don't you ever take it away from me.
And we have tons of green beans. Look at those. Look at those, baby. This is why I don't film Eat With Me videos. Like, what am I doing? So, I know I said I was never going to film a mukbang again, and I don't want to consider this a mukbang. A mukbang is supposed to be huge, large quantities of, like, McDonald's and
Graham, saltines, and Lotus.
And I just want to call this Eat With Me. You're literally just eating with me, and we are talking about life.
I was just about gonna say, Lotus?
And I want to say we're talking about
I'm sitting in a current Lotus position, and it hurts like hell, but it's a good kind of hurt.
Freaking crazy. That's great.
That's great.
If you're wondering what seasonings I used,
we don't need to know your seasonings.
I didn't use anything with sodium in it. Like, normally I would use garlic salt, but instead I just used garlic powder.
Why do you use garlic salt when you already add salt to it, you ding-dong? What? God, this woman needs some help. Please, somebody help her.
Which, I don't really know if it has, like, sodium. If it does, it's probably very little. And I use
garlic powder? No, very low sodium, if any at all. Ding dong. That's why it's called garlic powder. It's not garlic salt. It's garlic powder. Sodium, salt, garlic, not sodium.
Because
don't make me explain this in a chemistry way.
So much flavor.
We'll be here for days.
So, I feel like with the chicken sausage, you can literally do.
You feeling all right? Are you feeling any better today, Megan? I know you. We talked last night, and you weren't feeling really well. So I hope you're feeling better.
Slave over the stove for it, and I don't know. I don't like cooking, so.
Something tells me she's not all that thrilled about it. No matter what she says. And we are going to stop it after this one because I need another beer that I don't have.
Where have I been? Where have I been? I've been to hell and back. Literally.
I highly doubt that. Not many people make it back from hell. You never watched the Robin Williams movie?
I wish I had my water. That's okay. You're not really supposed to drink liquids while eating anyways.
What?
That was the best truth.
I see a pretty kitty in the background. Can we focus on the kitty cat? Because you're boring me.
We can withstand it, but okay. Where have I been? A lot of... Look at my hair.
Alright, you come back over here.
Like,
yes.
Mental...
Oh.
It's like a mental cage where my depression and my anxiety is like so bad that I can't with anybody, I can't with anything. I can't function.
Eat the food while it's hot, please.
I just hate that.
I really get pissed off when people let their food get cold like this. It really drives me crazy.
I feel like people don't take mental issues as seriously.
Issues? Not issues, but issues? Yeah, buddy, I hear you. It's alright. It's okay.
Which is not okay. It's not okay to me.
It's alright. Yeah, I know. It's alright.
Having depression is just as debilitating as, something else. I don't want to compare. That's not what I'm here to do. I just know a lot of people suffer. And for me, I'm so grateful that I'm able to take a step back and take a breather before I actually go crazy. I was on the verge.
Good to hear, Megan. I'm glad you're feeling better. You can sit down. I will feed you. We're almost done here. Okay, I promise.
I want to be here. I want to be present with everybody. With you, people in my life, with myself.
Oh.
I do have.
Sleep is the best thing anywhere. The best thing ever anyway, no matter what. I love my sleep.
That I filmed before this one, but I wanted this one to go up first. You guys will see what those ones are, but I just felt like it was important for me to just come back and be like,
people are weird.
I love you guys. You guys have changed my life. My supporters and everything like that. But it's like, I want to be myself. I'm sure you guys have heard the quote, I'd rather be hated for who I am than to be loved for someone I'm not.
Now, can you tell us who said that? I'm pretty much guessing you don't know who said that originally.
I'm Saracha. I'm not perfect.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
Nobody is. We all make mistakes. And I feel like people see certain things in like a black and white fashion. And that's not what I want my
Jamie
channel
changed
to be
her
about,
channel name?
Ooh, Sriracha.
Huh.
I want to.
I would not put sriracha on that dish.
For a wide group of people. People who enjoy the weight loss, which is still happening. I can't talk. It's still happening. It's still here. And that's not something that's ever going to stop.
I love sriracha, but god damn, you ruin every damn dish you eat by putting that shit on it.
You guys are going to get weigh-ins. That's some of the videos you guys are going to be seeing soon. I'm still going to exercise. I really want to film just a dedicated video just exercising and show you guys like me walking outside and things like that. I really want to do that. Just random things, you know, and I want to do eat with me's. And I don't want it to come off so black and white. And this isn't a big FU to you guys. This is more so like a hi. I'm Amber Lynn. Expect all kinds of content from me.
Hi, I'm Amber Lynn. I am your local retard. I'll be taking care of you now. Please sit down. Let's have a mukbang.
I don't want to be scared of showing my true self. I don't want to be scared of uploading videos that I really want to upload. I was scared of filming certain videos because I was terrified of the feedback.
Yeah, a little self-awareness is kind of important. Chantal needs to learn the same this same thing. You put something out there, people are gonna comment, and you know what? You're gonna ignore it, or you're gonna have to comment on it, or you're just gonna have to forget about it. You need a thicker skin. If the comments are bothering you, get off of YouTube. That's all there is to it.
And I want to be able to better myself, lose weight, get healthier. Like, I have completely fixed my sleeping schedule. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. today. I feel...
That ain't true. That ain't true. It's an ebb and tide with your sleeping schedule. It comes and it goes, and yeah, I have experience with that. And it's okay. But you need to get in a better habit a better sleep habit.
I have more energy when time, and I just feel so much better. And what I'm trying to say is, I don't want it to be black and white. I don't want it to just be like,
no! I don't want to use the plastic utensils. No!
Very good. Hello, Bone. I want to be able to better myself while still being able to be true to myself and upload the content I want to upload.
Oh, well, that could be interesting
I just really
to
wish
watch.
that people didn't think it was impossible, because it is possible.
Again, I love rooster sauce, but I would never ruin this dish, even though it looks rather disgusting anyway. I wouldn't ruin it with rooster sauce. I think that's not appropriate.
I respect the advice. I respect the kind criticism. I respect it all. And I have to make a balance within.
Well, honestly, I don't either. Honestly, since this COVID thing, instead of getting up at 5 a.m., I get up probably 8 to 9 o'clock in the morning. Just being honest, because why should I get up that early? Work's going to be there. It's not going to go away, unfortunately. So, and I don't have a mandatory sign-in time. You know what I mean? Like I have to be logged in by X a.m. No. They can watch me, but they have no idea.
Being true to my channel.
Plus, I'm online all through the night. Watch my activity, folks.
True to everyone else. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to seem like I'm coming off in a mean way, because I'm not. If you don't want to watch me exercise, don't watch me exercise. If you don't want to watch me...
We don't. We watched Chantal, and that was a horror all in of itself. We really don't want to watch you exercise. No offense. Maybe your OnlyFans want to see it. Oh, that's right. You canceled your OnlyFans, dumbass.
Do like outfit of the day videos. Don't watch those. If you just prefer the eat with me videos and the weigh-ins, watch those. You know, I want to be able to.
I watch this all the time, and it bugs the shit out of me. I agree with you. I don't know. I'm not sure what the is that a mukbang thing? I'm not sure about that, because I've watched regular mukbangers and they don't really do that. They just eat the food. So I don't know. It's a good question.
Everything.
If you find the answer, let me know.
I want to do challenges. I want to do everything.
But they load that bite up so much. It's like, you know, on their fork, it's like this big. So when they put it on, I know. I agree completely.
I just don't want it to be one set thing, you know?
It could be part of the eating disorder. I don't know. I really don't know.
I enjoy that.
Because occasionally she'll do this stupid thing.
Because I'm able to do...
2 little pieces of green bean. Oh yeah, that was a good bite.
Grammar. I'm able to be versatile.
Sadly, you're probably right, Joe.
I like that.
Sadly, you are probably right.
But I'm not gonna go, super crazy, because there is this
I'm not a feeder, and I don't associate with them, and that I want to know nothing about what's going on up here with those people. That's just fucking disgusting.
Will they eat for 24 hours? Will they go to fast food places and they order exactly what the car in front of them did?
Could be.
I ain't gonna be doing that.
But I think Joe has a point. I think the feeders are wanting that content.
No.
Makes some sense.
568 calories, which fits into my calories, and I'm enjoying it. You know.
No, she's not. No, she's not. If she were enjoying it, it would be gone already.
You know, I'm not
Trust
going
me.
to derail my progress. Not happening. I've made way too much progress mentally,
Day's today, Saturday. Oh.
No, we ain't doing that. But yeah, I just want to be able to come on here and just like be raw and honest and be like, this is what I'm eating. This is how much I weigh. This is my.
You know what? I had a name for a certain broadcaster. I used to call him Pumpkinhead. She's starting to look to me to be more like Pumpkinhead. So, thank you, Amber. I think that's my new nickname for you, Pumpkinhead.
My outfit for today. Let's do a little shimmy with it. Like, I just miss back in Berlin. I just miss feeling free.
Oh no, you can tell she is not enjoying this meal. She can say whatever she wants, but her body language, her facial expressions, and the way she's eating indicates she's not a huge fan. That's why she put the rooster sauce on there.
And I want to do the requested videos. Walking Twinkie, very requested. See, my thing is,
how many times have we seen her walking Twinkie?
I let Twinkie, Becky and I both, we let Twinkie go outside.
You can probably imagine who he passed away last year, but you can probably imagine who Pumpkinhead
is.
is.
Very grateful for that. So she's
Whoa,
outside.
who I'm talking about?
Doing her own thing. The neighbor has a dog that Twinkie plays with.
And I was a fan and not a fan. I mean, yeah, I rode that line. Sometimes I liked him. Sometimes I thought he was a moron. But rest in peace. Rest in peace.
But I can show, you know, I can put Twinkie on the leash. I can walk her for 3 minutes. Sure.
3 minutes.
But it's like,
oh right.
She has more fun.
To the tree and back.
You get what I'm saying? She walks outside. She runs outside. She hops outside. Like, she has the time of her life out there.
Well, admittedly, I do that too when I eat, as a natural process of eating. I will rearrange things as the food is diminishing. Sure. Although they do it for a different reason.
Long, extensive walks down the road. I can't do that right now. But
you still can't. So what's your excuse, bitch?
He does walk Twinkie. Not every day. Not every day.
But you don't!
She gets a lot of exercise outside just by doing fun things. And she loves playing fetch. It is so cute.
I mean, her head is either a pumpkin or it's a potato. It's your choice, chat. I prefer pumpkin because it kind of fits the...
But it's only with, like, small...
She's a little large to be a potato. Although her brain is certainly running on potato juice. Yeah, that could be.
You know? I want to film what I want to film, but I want to film what you guys want me to film.
I've been saying that for a while. Folks, if there's anything you think Team Tiny Psycho could commentate on, please leave your suggestions down in the description, in the chat below. Sorry, in the comments below. God damn, I need more beer. But you know what I mean. If you would like to see us comment and react to something, let us know. We're always looking for content.
That's realistic. You know, I have people saying...
He's staring at me and it's driving me crazy.
Take a hike and film it. I can't.
I like that. I like that. Potato head and pumpkin head.
And when I get to that point...
Okay. And I'll take your suggestion. Maybe I'll ask Joe for a little assistance, and we'll look through some Westminster dog shows, and she can pick what she... I like it when a moderator picks the videos. I really do. Not because I'm lazy. I enjoy it. That way I don't see these things, and I can react Au natural. No, I'm not going to get naked on stream. I'm not drag.
Be there. Fair and square.
Jesus Christ.
I love hiking.
It's like she's making a kebab on her fork.
When I was younger, I loved it. I loved going on trails. The Redwood Forest. Have you guys ever been? I went. I used to live in California, if you guys don't know that. For 18.
And we are still doing the moderator's choice on Friday. I think we're going to make that a Friday routine. And the nice thing about that is if the moderator, isn't able to get videos, we have other stuff we can fall back to. But on Fridays, I think we're going to let the moderator drive the channel.
Years of my life. And
I think people really enjoyed that.
And it was the time of my life.
No. No, I mean Dragnot. Not drag shows. You know how Drag likes to do lives? He likes to do his live streams without a shirt on. Good God. Don't even, let's not even go there. I don't have nothing against drag shows. Don't take that the wrong way.
I wish, because...
Yeah, I know, we're running a little long here. I'm sorry, buddy. Let me see what we got.
But it's beautiful.
Oh, we're almost done. Okay, you're good. Dude, you're good. Just sit. Sit.
You guys want to out more.
I'll tell you what, Joe. And I don't like calling you that. But as far as the channel is concerned, Joe, if you can, do they stream any of that? Do they have any YouTube videos regarding those shows? If they do, please throw them in the playlist, and we'll. I'm not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. I was thinking foodie, but she's kind of But not sure we can do the dog show tomorrow, but that's a possibility. If you can find something, if you don't mind. I'm sorry, I hate asking you for stuff. You know that.
I get requests to do shopping vlogs all the time. I just can't walk long enough to actually do that,
I'm not sure. Yeah, we could do drag show reviews. I'm not sure how good I would be at reviewing them, but we could do those. And we could get away with them legitimately on YouTube, I think. The way the channel's set up, by default, videos that we stream are not for children, not safe for work type of stuff, even though that's not true. But it just keeps us out of that side of the algorithm, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Maybe like a late Saturday night drag show review. That could be interesting. I could be up. And then a dog show review on Sunday. I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea.
But one day, I will.
So yeah, let's look at Saturday. Yeah, 3 p.m. in the afternoon's a little early for drag stuff, but it could be fun. It could be really fun. And Sunday, I think, would be a good chill kind of, let's just giggle and chat and, let's watch the dog. Yeah, I think it's awesome. Great idea, guys.
Almost done. I'm so cool. I'm gonna be making this again.
Are you kidding me? You never told me that. I used to dress you up as a king. I'm going to say this right now. You would probably be a very fucking hot king. Just going to throw that out there. Just going to throw that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree, D. I agree. I think we will.
Ready.
Ready.
Love. Ooh, this is good. I need water. So, what I'm going to do now is, well, you guys know I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. Mouth is burning.
The bottom of her heart.
I used to use sriracha all the time, and now I don't. I need to start. So I can get used to it again.
Isn't she just nothing but surprises? And you wonder why I love her so much. She's just, she never ceases to amaze me. And I'm not trying to embarrass you, Joe, but you don't. That was like, woo! Came out of nowhere.
But I'm gonna clean the kitchen.
Oh yeah, baby.
Chug a ton of water. And yeah, that's my plan for right now.
Oh, you have no idea,
I hope
D.
you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Sorry. We're gonna stop it there. Goddamn autoplay is stop! God damn, autoplay is on fire today. Oh, Joe. That would be amazing. Anyway, everybody, thank you for coming out today. I think we're gonna call it. I mean, I would love to go on all night, but that's being rude and not respecting your time. Plus, I got to go feed Mr. Phoenix, so I'm gonna go do that. I thank you everybody for coming out and joining the stream. I apologize for the initial technical difficulties. I had a feeling things would be kind of foobarred. I was hoping it would go okay, but so there's some other things I need to check into. But hang on. Yes, Joe, please do that, and we'll talk after the stream because I kind of like the Saturday and Sunday. I like how that's shaping up. Anyway, appreciate everybody showing up. Thank you very much. If you like the stream, please give us a like. If you don't, thumbs down. It's all good. It's engagement. I don't really care. And if you have the balls, subscribe. Click that goddamn notification bell because, you know, YouTube's never, ever going to let you know when I'm live streaming. So be sure to handle that, okay? I love you guys. Everybody, have a good one. This was